She shaves her head, she grows her hair back, she shaves her head, she grows it back, she wears it short, she shaves her head. Okay, she never said anything about having alopecia. But I do remember her saying one thing. She has a scar right here on top of her hair, and she said out her mouth, allegedly, that that little area doesn't grow as good. I don't think that constitutes for alopecia, but okay, girl, if that's what you say, that's what you say. You got it, okay? You got it. You know, I think you attention whore. That's all that's what I think about you. I mean, y'all Jada fans gonna come at me, but she's always been an attention whore. So, Chris Rock made a joke saying that she could be the next G.I. Jane 2, which is a superhero. She gets mad about it. Will, now, mind you, Will is over here laughing with everyone else. She snirks up her nose and looks at Will. Then he gets up like a puppet and goes up there, open hand, and slap Chris Rock in the face. Like he's some kind of no good something. And walk out with a smirk on his face like he did something. Let me tell you something. Men, that's not taking up for your women. That's not taking up for your women. That right there made us look terrible as black people. That made us, I mean, it's just like solidifies what, the opposite says about us. Okay? You got a brother going up there hitting another brother open-handedly in his face. Then you're going to go backstage, party about it like it was nothing. I don't like it. That was low down dirty. That's some gutter snipe stuff. And to do it in front of millions of people watching TV, all these people watch the Oscars. And all these clear people watched the Oscars, and they were sitting there, told you, I knew something, I knew he wasn't sparkling clean. That, you know what, that you didn't take up for your woman. She just pulled your balls and you got up and went up there because her little feelings was hurt. But she didn't think about your damn feelings when she was at that round table discussing her entanglement with Augustus Alsina, and you, my friend, did not go and say a word about that. In fact, you sitting there looking like, Jada, but you didn't say nothing. That was some built up stuff, okay? I don't know what you and Jada had going on that night. But baby, you took that all out on Chris Rock, and you shouldn't have. You should have never, ever done that, Will. You have children watching you. You have everybody that held you up to a standard, and you just, in my opinion, that's not a man. I'm sorry, you did a punk move. You know what I'm saying? A real man would have got with him backstage in privacy and handled that shit. And then he would have came out and apologized in public for hurting my wife's feelings. That's what a real man do. But you did a punk move by going up there, doing what they wanted you to do, and slap another brother in the face, whom had no idea. He had no idea she was battling alopecia. He's like us. She always shaving her head. Hell, we don't know. Jada always into something, doing something. You know her. You been with her. Oh. At the end of the day, it made us look bad. And I felt bad for Chris. And thank you, Chris, for being the man, the upstanding man that you were that night. Because, baby, had it been me, and I was a dude, Will would have been drugged up and down that damn stage, to the back, to the front, to the center, to the middle. Honey, we would have been scuffling. If I'm going to give you something to look at and talk about, it would have been that right there. Okay? Because ain't no way in the hell no other man going to come up in my face and slap me. Nah, Chris, you was good. I applaud you, brother. Because there ain't no hell, no way, form, or fashion. You hear me? No way at all. And I don't care what to say. That was low down dirty. That was dirty. And it was an embarrassment. And if they take his Oscar away, he deserves for it to be taken away. Because learn to control yourself. I don't know if you had taken something or if you was drinking or what you was doing. But whatever you were doing, you need to stop. And Jada, you need to stop and let that man be a man. You sitting there looking like the golden child from 1985. You smirking your nose up. Girl, don't let me get started on Jada. That's a whole nother subject. Okay? But hey, let's make this clear. What you did, Will Smith, was wrong. You need to apologize to that man. You apologize to the network, bump the network. You need to apologize to Chris Rock about what you did. Because there were other ways that you could have handled this. You could have took him backstage after the show, had a talk with him. Chris Rock would have then, I know he would have, came out and apologized for hurting your wife's feelings. But you had to get up and take a punk move and hit a man in his face. What the hell? What? Oh, had it been me, your ass been in jail. Point blank period. I'm sorry. You would have called a case. Yeah, you would have called a case. I might not got you then, but I sure got your ass some other time. I'm telling you. And I love Will Smith. I mean, he's like, I was just talking about him the other day, how he's progressing in his career and how he's producing Bel Air and all this stuff. And then he goes up and does this. Oh. That was not my cup of tea. Everybody else told me I would have done it. No, you wouldn't have. Because you could have catch case. You can't just walk up in people's space. You cannot assault them like that and think you're going to get away with it. Because if he had been a real thug, he could have put him 6 feet under. It could have been a mess up in the Oscars, honey. It could have been some Compton mess up in there. Not saying, you know what I'm saying. You know. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. That was terrible. That was awful. I don't agree with it. You might disagree, but hey, we're here to agree to disagree. That's fine with me. It doesn't bother me not one bit. But I'm with Shannon Sharp on that. He would have caught his ass would have been caught, and even we would have been beefing until he apologized. Cause every time I seen him, we would have been throwing down. You hear me? Shout out Shannon. I got you on that one, brother. I feel you on that. But anyway, child, let's move on from that mess. Because that was total embarrassment. He finally got his Oscar. And she was already feeling a way about that. And I think this is what this is all about. She's a little jealous of her own husband. She don't care nothing about Will. She knows she can pull his strings and he just go running. He'll wake up one day, Jada. He's going to wake up one day, baby. Okay? Anyway, I just want to say my next topic is about Apple Watts. She is a love and hip-hop celebrity star on one of the Love and Hip-Hops. And she had a wreck in driving from her hometown to Las Vegas. And she hit a semi-truck. And she is now on life support. She, for a while, didn't have any movement. But I did read the other day, no, yesterday, as a matter of fact, I read that she was having some movement, but she's still in critical condition, and that she's still in the ICU. So let's pray for Apple, okay? Because she does have kids. Apple, if you ever seen her story, she had a hard story, okay? But she was a sweetheart in a way. She just had a rough edge, like we always do. You know, I can be, like I said, Boo Shadow. We all got that edge, you know, okay? So let's send a prayer up to the sister, okay? Next, Kim Kardashian child and Kanye West at the soccer game. Looking happy. That's all I'm going to say about that. Kanye say, you going to let me see my kids? Or y'all getting ready to be exposed. You can pick your poison, baby. But you don't want none of Kanye. Yay, I got you, baby. I'm glad you got to see your kids. And you look so happy. And your kids look happy to be with their daddy. But they crazy mama. You know. And, I mean, you a little off the rocker. But you ain't off as what people think you are. You smart. Now, you smart. You ain't dumb. I don't put too much attention into that, into the Kardashians, because I just like Kanye, and I'm glad he got to see his kids. Okay, okay. I'm glad he got to see them. They are so cute. They are. They are cute, cute, cute. All right, let's move on, Chad. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, Child, Will Smith got my mind all tore up. I can't even think about what else I come on here for. Apple Watch and praying for her. And Kanye finally got to see his kids. And Love and Mary Huntsville is off the chain. About, people talking about Miss Wanda meddling in Marceau and Tisha's business. But honey, Tisha's cousin said Tisha been doing some things behind her back, allegedly. And she said she don't want her to pull the rug up from up under her. So Tisha, you better tread lightly, sister, with that. Because cuz look like she ain't playing with your ass. You hear me? Cuz look like she ain't playing. So, sis, if I were you, I would take it easy, okay? Okay? Okay. All right. Because this is something else. It's gonna get nasty. We're gonna see some gutter snipe stuff. Yes. Yes. I'm looking forward to it. And the next thing we're gonna talk about is self-care. As the summer comes and as we go out and see others, and let's make sure we take care of ourselves first. Let's make sure we love us, and then we can love someone else. Okay? Let's set the example. Let's set the standard when it comes to our health as women. Okay? And as friends, and as everything else, we need to set a standard for us. Well, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to address Will. When I tell you Will showed out, y'all, that was so embarrassing. That was embarrassing. And poor Chris, he didn't know where that came from. I mean, Chris, he got a mouth on him. Everybody know how Chris Rock is. It's just like Shannon Sharp said. You're going to go to a comic show, and you might be the one they pick on. But if you a little punk, then you don't need to go to the comic show. Point blank. Okay? So Will apologize to that man. Because you did that was bad. That was terrible. Okay? It was terrible. And I'm sorry, but that was not a good look on you. And if you thought it was, you fooling yourself. Okay? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to eat. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to bed, you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will post another video. And I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel, SASSYTEA-V. Okay? And where we sip the tea, we smell the tea, we taste the tea. Honey, we get a little sassy and a whole lot of nasty on here, okay? And I'm sorry, I apologize for my little vegetarian curse words. But, honey, that really touched me in a way I cannot stand to see two brothers that has that much power come to blows like that. Well, one brother came to blows. The other one just sat there and took it, and applauded him again. Chris Rock, you a champ, honey. Because it couldn't be me. You hear me? It couldn't be me. Anyway, you guys take time out to love on yourself. Like I said, self-care is the best care. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.